What's up, guys? Today is going to be a shorter video. I'm not feeling the greatest. I really have no motivation right now, but I truly want to get a video out for today. And today we're going to be looking at the best hideout trade-ups, or whatever you want to call them, barters or whatever. This is only going to be in the hideout. I'm not going to go to other traders and show you guys them barters because I don't really do them that often. But I want to show you some profitable, but also very easy and reliable trade-ups in the hideout. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching. Now, I'm going to go through all the things in the hideout that you can actually craft from it, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites. I only have one or two for some of these, but I also have a lot for another, so I hope it will add up and give you a somewhat general idea of what I do in my hideout. Now, the first thing we're going to be going to is the lavatory. Sorry about the laggy hideout. It always does this. My hideout is very, very buggy and very, very laggy. However, I want to show you a few things that I used to do, all right? For one, this trade up right here, for the 60 rounder, they just recently nerfed them, so this one is not as reliable as, the other one that I'm going to show you here, but it does work, especially if you need them for your ice cream cone or whatever task that is, right, for the 360 rounders. If you scroll down a little bit, I actually did this a few times to get a filter. Filters right now are very, very useful, especially with, like, training your strength and your endurance, right, and getting that all the way up. Now, the last one I really, really enjoy, down all the way at the bottom here, is this one, all right, for the mag box. However, fuel right now is unbelievably expensive, but if you use fuel in your fuel tank or whatever, you will be able to get a fuel out of this when it's done, and then you can use that towards it, because the 0 out of 60 fuel or whatever it is does very, very little, like selling wise. So I would do this, and it trades up to a mag box. Now I want to do some statistics on this. I'm gonna put the statistics on the screen, but I want to do kind of like a price comparison. However, I'm not going to add in the price of the fuel because right now it's super expensive and I can't get a reasonable price. However, I do want to add up the metal scissors, the 3 bolts, and the 3 screws. So going down to the metal scissors, right now they're selling for around 30,000. So that's around 30,000. Add that to the total. Like I said, the hideout is super, super buggy. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to also look at the price of bolts. Bolts are somewhat expensive still too. They're for 35,000 a pop. So times that by 3, whatever the number is on screen. And then you also need 3 screw nuts. And you can go down here, see the price of it. And it's selling for around 17,000 right now. So that's how much. I'm going to put a total up on the screen now. And I hope you guys, do this trade up, because I think it is very, very useful. Especially because mag boxes are very, very useful. I actually have 6 of them right now. So if you want to sell it, you would probably make around, it's 419,000 right now, so you'd probably make a pretty penny, all right, selling and using that fuel and selling your mag box. So the second thing we're going to go to, I'm going to go back into the hideout, right, is the workbench. Now, there's a few things here that I want to mention. Last wipe, you could craft ammo for very, very cheap and get away with it by either selling or using that ammo. It's not the case this wipe, all right? It is very difficult to, get all these items and then do all the 7 and 31 crap. I don't feel like wasting my time in buying these things. However, there is a few trade-ups that I will waste my time on, and that is right here. Let's do some math again, all right? 2 paracords, all right? So around 15K a pop, okay? So times that by 2, 30,000. I can do that myself, right? And then you get 8 wires. So 30,000 and 8 wires, right? So this is selling for around 9,000 a pop. 9,000 times 8 is 72,000. 72,000. Does that sound about right? I think that's the case. I don't know. I might have to put that in the calculator. But that's one trader that I really like going to. And then scrolling down, I also like doing the... Hold on, let me get to it. It's all the way down here. Right here, this one. All right, so this right now, 200 AP 6.3 is going to sell for around 1,000 rounds a pop. So that's 200,000 rubles, all right? And then it's going to lag, of course. Let's scroll all the way down again. And I already did the price of these earlier. And when it comes down to it, the 2 red, like, Hawk gunpowders they are going to cost you around 63K a pop, which would lead up to around 126,000 or something like that. And then right here, you also are going to need PSC, which is also super, super cheap, which 68 rubles around. That's easy peasy. You know, all I have to do at 200, let's even see it right here, is 13,000. So super, super cheap. So adding that all up, that's probably around something like, you know, 140K or around there. And you get AP613 and 200 of it, which means you are making around 60K profit. So this is a good one, but I also keep the ammo. AP613 right now, especially with the vectors, are very, very useful. Now, going back into the hideout, we're going to go to my favorite crafting, and I still have it available to show you guys, is the VPXs. VPXs right now are used to craft graphics cards, which graphics cards right now, by the way, are incredibly expensive. 1.1 mil. All right, that's probably the highest it's ever been in, you know, the state of the game. But with this VPXs, you're going to need 3 RAM, which I'll do the math on the screen. 42 times 3. Have no clue what that is. You know, I don't feel like doing math. 1 SSD, which is 31,000. And then you are also going to need 1 G phone, which is super cheap at 12,000. Now, the thing about that, this total that you're going to get is nowhere near the price of the GPX. Look at the price of the GPX here. 374,000, and you get 2 of them. That's around that's like 725K or something like that. That's incredible. Okay, that is very, very high. And I truly think this is probably the best hideout moneymaker right now, at least from what I can tell. Now, another one in the Intelligence Center is the Vertex. The Vertex right now sells for about 500K. And if you scroll down here, military control boards, 37 times 2. You know, I'll put the math on the screen like always. RAM is 2. You need 2 of them, 17 times 2. And then you also are going to need 5 caps, which is super cheap at like 6,500 a cap. And it will add up to nothing near 500K. However, I think the VPXs are better because the VPXs not only, you know, they cost a lot less, but you get 2 of them. With the Vertex, you get 1. But this is another great trade up. Going over to, let's walk over there. All right, going over here to the old medical station. There's not a lot of things in here that I would really do to make profit. A lot of these are just something that I would want in my inventory. The LEDX trade is not worth it, all right? This is incredibly expensive. The LEDXs right now are selling for butt cheap. You know, I would not recommend that. However, one I do recommend is the Salua trade up. And it's more, it still costs less than an actual Salua. However, it is very time consuming getting all these items and getting them in your inventory. So the Salua is definitely one that I like. And I also like the Vaseline with the shampoo and the soaps. And then I also like the Propital. If you have a golden star, that is like 3 out of 10 for me. Like I probably have one in here that's probably 3 out of 10 that I used before and then, you know, switched out for another one. It's super, super cheap, and Propital right now is somewhat expensive. You're probably not going to make profit out of this, but Propital is also a very, very good med to have in your, like, Kappa or Gamma container or whatever the sort. And then we're going to move over to the final thing, and that is the kitchen. All right, I don't do many trades here. I'll keep it real. I have no clue what some of these trades are. The one trade I do is right here. All right, I actually even have this. 2 sugar or 2 chocolate for 1 sugar. Sugar goes into the booze generator, and then I can buy, you know, 1 more sugar. I don't think this is really profit at all. But I do think it's a good trade because moonshine is used for the scab case down here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys can make some money out of this, and I hope I explained everything to the best I could. Alright, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video or next stream. Peace out.